Use item. Give item to Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Oh, by the end of this LP, I'm just gonna be saying Great Scott left, right, and center, aren't I? But there's nothing wrong with that. I am perfectly happy with saying Great Scott.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Well, we use the... Oh, okay. Okay. I've got it. Doc is stuck in the past, and Einstein has tracked down the original owner of the shoe, so we're gonna find an old lady, and it's gonna be her shoe. Buzzer. There we go. Strickland, no! Don't press Strickland's button. Oh, you're an idiot.
Step away from the door!
Oh, wait!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
It's a Mama Strickland. That just sounds threatening. I'm not gonna go for that. Which one? I'm glad we don't have a timer on here like we did in The Wolf Among Us, because that would just make me so much more stressed.
State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Damn. Okay, we're gonna go with this and hope that she doesn't pull out a buckshot on us.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Inventory and take out the shoe. Oh, of course her name is freaking Edna.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Marty, if she brings a buckshot, you run. You drop the... Oh, hello. You kept the shoe? Oh, some of the situations he gets himself into is just absurd. I love it, though.
Leave that creature outside!
It's called a dog.
Sorry, Einstein.
Gotta love the intelligence of Doc Brown's dogs. They're just so wonderful.
Well,
Oh, that's
took you
creepy.
long enough.
So I'm guessing this is Mama Strickland, the mother
there's a lot
of
of
Principal
stairs.
Strickland,
To return
which is
the
just
shoe,
creepy.
I mean, I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
I don't think that's really a fact. Also, I'd be happy with... You didn't even turn that on,
Have a
did you?
seat,
Oh,
Sonny.
no. Oh, no, we're gonna be here for forever.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
I was about to say, A, I can't believe you're one of those women. B, where's the telescope? And then I saw the binoculars. Of course there are friggin' binoculars. Candy. Newspapers. I want to talk to her about the shoe, though. Where is it? Can I...
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
She's probably gonna remember, so just talk to her. Of course, it's me treating Marty like the idiot when I'm the idiot.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
I don't want to know.
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
You don't say.
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
So
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
you almost sound kinda proud there. Just wanted to point it out. Also, quick question. Did you burn down the speakeasy? Did you?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past,
I don't
young
think
man.
that was very romantic.
Prohibition was a time when gangsters
Okay,
ruled the
romanticize-
town
blah,
while
blah, blah.
honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Romanticization isn't making romantic of something. I'm aware of that. It was just the first word that came to mind. I don't think drinking gin out of a slipper is that cool, if I'm brutally honest. I don't think it's that awesome, for lack of a better term. Where was that speakeasy?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Okay. Well, we can use all of these newspapers to find out the date that the speakeasy burned down. Isn't that, straightforward enough?
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
It's really a shame that when she said, student of history, my Aunt Fanny, it's a shame she didn't try and test us because we have so much historical knowledge. We could talk about, the founding of Hill Valley and when the clock tower was erected and when lightning struck the clock. We can say a lot about that clock tower, basically. Could those newspapers help me?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
I am going to hit my face against the desk fairly soon. I'm not gonna say nice binoculars.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay, I am now thoroughly scared and ready to wet my pants if I do anything bad, which I feel like is going to happen. I feel like we're gonna get thrown out of here for doing something stupid. And by stupid, I mean we're gonna do something completely honest and then it's gonna go horribly wrong. Candy, radiator. Okay, let's take a look at the newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
I don't have jam on my hands. Okay, we need to get you out of the room somehow. I don't feel like any of these would be the thing to use to get her out of the room. If we go here, no, that's the door to the street.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Did you just tell somebody graffitiing somewhere how to spell their graffiti correctly. You did. I actually kind of want to clap for you right now, but I won't because you are a crazy lady.
The candy looks older than I am.
It's because it probably is. Let's take a look at these pictures.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
In a dress?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Can I have a copy? Because I feel like that would come in very handy. You know, just on a day-to-day basis in school. Another tardy, McFly? Oh, what? I happen to have this picture of you. Now, what was that about a tardy? Okay, let's try the radiator.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
As it turns out, that's the way to get her out of the room. Okay. Newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Oh, can we keep it as a souvenir of Biff?
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
Wait,
All right,
Brown
Einstein
Mansion?
brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Are we gonna have to go to the video store?
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to get out of here.
I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc.
Drat. Well, how are we gonna find that information out? I don't see...
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Did you turn on the stove this time? Please tell me you turned on the stove this time. Alright, we need to get some more information out of her.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tiff Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Whoa, hang on a second. Tiff freaking Tannen. Tiff freaking Tannen. Is that either Biff's sister or Biff has a daughter? I don't think I want to know.
So the video store building must have gone up after
Okay, I feel like we've asked this
the speakeasy
question
burned
already.
The following year, as I recall.
Right.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
There has to be something in here that'll help us. Tape recorder.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Okay, well, it's a speakeasy, so it must have been, what, 1920s, 1940s? I'm not that great with history, but surely that's the time period we're thinking of right now. Cat balls? You don't have a cat. Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
there's got to be some information here. I know some of you people are probably shouting at the screens right now.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly?
It's legitimate journalism.
I'm sure it is. Edna. I had to think about your name there for a second. Okay, I can't go over here. There's probably
That tea's never gonna boil.
probably nothing here. I could click hints. I could do it. I could just... You know what? We're gonna click a hint. We're gonna see what we can do. Edna lost her shoe during the age of Prohibition when an illegal drinking establishment burned down. What went up in its place? Well, we know what went up in its place. We know it was a video store. You'll find it on a building. Yeah, I know. I want the binoculars. Oh, wait, we didn't click directly on the binoculars. Why are you walking in a different direction than I'm pressing?
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Ah, stupid me. All we have to do... Yes, that's exactly what we... Biff, what's that in your hand?
Rebuilt in February 1932.
Perfect.
The fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Well, okay. February 1932. So we're looking at roughly February 1931, correct? Right? Okay, let's get her out of the room again, and then we'll go check.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
You know, I don't think it is. I'm willing to place money down that I'm pretty sure that the water isn't boiling.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes.
Interesting.
Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
This is the part where we get kicked out.
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked
Are you kidding
by
me?
hooligans!
Are you kidding me? You're really the type of person to exaggerate what's actually happened? Oh, hey, nice gear.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Oh, well, what? It's probably not Halloween time, is it? It's a costume for a school play.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing?
Oh, damn it.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
George McFly is way cooler than I ever gave him credit for. Seriously,
You ready to go, Einstein?
punching Biff did wonders for him. Alright. So, time circuit switch.
Time circuits. On. Flux capacitor.
Fluxing.
Fluxy. Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out.
I
hope
feel
you know what
like
you're
we
doing,
need to
Doc.
go sooner than that. I feel like we need to... Interesting. I was just checking out the date that was flickering on that bottom screen. I feel like we need to go earlier to organize a jailbreak. I don't think a day is gonna be suitable time enough to just bust him out of jail. I don't care if we've got future knowledge and future technology. We've got a card, that's it. Hang on, why aren't we flying? We've got Mr. Fusion, so therefore we should be able to fly, right? Yep, 1920s-ish. Wait, I didn't pay attention to the date.